Hey folks, SoloGamer here, and we're going to be doing a review of Fortune and Glory. Now as you see through our last little seasons, I played Fortune and Glory 4 times. Played the Mob, played the Nazis, played the Crimson Hand. Then I played one with all the villains, and we ended up using all the heroes. So I just wanted to let you know how playthroughs went and how this game goes. Now I gotta say, personally, this is one of my more favorite games. I really like this game. I recommend anybody to buy it. If you're familiar with Flying Frog, you know you're going to get a good game. This is a great game from Flying Frog. But if you do buy it, I absolutely recommend that when you buy the base game, you buy the Crimson Hand expansion at the same time with it, because this game does not feel 100% complete unless you have that. It just doesn't. And we won't be doing any more playthroughs of Fortune and Glory anytime soon, unless they come out with another expansion. But I don't see them coming out with another one anytime soon, because they came out with two nearly back to back a couple months ago, and you know their Flying Frog is focusing on other things. So let's do my little rating review system. Now if you're familiar with it, you know that I do it 0 out of 10 and 5 categories, and I do thumbs up. I do 2 thumbs up, thumb on the sides, thumbs down. So let's start with the first category, theme. Now of course I'm going to give this 2 thumbs up on the theme. This game oozes theme. Just like all Flying Frog productions, this thing oozes theme majorly. And when you play this game, you're really feeling like you're Indiana Jones or something like that. Theme, 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 theme. There's one thing you can never say bad about Flying Frog, and that is theme. So it gets 2 thumbs up for me on theme. That's 2 points so far. Now let's get the components. I'm going to hit 1.5 on the components. Now I'm going to tell you why. Now don't get me wrong, the components for this game are great, and there's plenty of them, and everything is fabulous. My thing why I don't give it a perfect 2 is because of this. This base game right here can cost anywhere from $75 to $100. And especially if you're paying $100 for it, that's a lot of money. I mean, that's $100 right there for a board game. And you do get a lot of stuff with this game, okay? But when you buy the base game for $100, you should get more. They should have had more cards. They should have had another Vile organization. They should have had maybe a couple more heroes. And that's why I always say, if you're going to buy the base game, buy the Crimson Hand, because you get more cards and you get another Vile organization. So on component wise, even though the components are great and you do get a lot, I still think they could have put a little bit more in there for the money that it costs for this game. I mean, we're going for value here, and when you play $100, there's no reason for you to have to feel that the game doesn't feel 100% complete. Okay, the Crimson Hand should have been with this. It should have, but you know, like I said, I'm only taking a half a point off of it because of that. Otherwise, all the components are great, and you get a lot of stuff, thick cards, everything's great. Let's go to let's handle the rules. I'm gonna have to give it a 1.5 on the rules as well. Now the rules for this game are good, with the exception of one thing really, and that is the temple rules. And as anybody who knows, they have 2 sets of temple rules. The one that came in the original set, and then they remodified it in the Crimson Hand because they felt there was a problem with it. And there still is a little bit, somewhat of a problem with it, confusion, and there's some things like that. And that really takes a half point off of this for the rules. Other than that, the rules are basic, simple, easy to follow, clear. But on that end, it's not 100% perfect. So on that end, yeah, that's why it gets that little half point, because of the temple rules. I still can't fix the temple rules. Let's talk product support website. Again, I'm going to have to give it 1.5. Now, Flying Frog does have a good website where they do have a lot of support for their products. And they even have some web exclusive things to where you can buy some extra cards like the Danger Supplement and the Sands of Cairo things for this game. But they have no freebies. And I find that kind of odd, because they have freebies for A Touch of Evil. They have freebies for Last Night on Earth. So I don't understand why they don't have any freebies for Fortune and Glory. They kind of neglect Fortune and Glory. So it does get a half a point taken off for that right there. Because it just makes no sense. Now, like I said, Flying Frog does have a great website. The Hills are great. They're a good company. You email them, they usually email you back pretty good. But I still don't understand why no free anything for Fortune and Glory. And so that's why it gets a half a point off. So we're a point and a half off, and so far we're at an 8.5. And we're going to end it with an 8.5 because I'm going to give it 2 thumbs up on gameplay. And so this game, let's talk. Well, this game is going to get an 8.5 for me out of 10. It's a really good game. Let's talk gameplay. You're going to have fun playing this game. This game is fun. You can play it solo, which is always a bonus for me. You can play it with several players. It's just fun. You can even really, if you wanted to, you can add another player to play the villains. I mean, you really could. So this game is just out of control fun. It is a fun themed, great. It's another home run by Flying Frog. I mean, let's just say that. And this game, you can tell that it's a good game because it's starting to be imitated a lot. I think Eldritch Horror took a little bit from this game, and there are a couple other games that are taking a lot from this. So I'm going to have to give this for gameplay. It's great, and it's, like I said, it's one of my favorite games. So I'll have to give this thing an 8.5 out of 10. Like I said, if I were you, I would buy everything for it. This is what you get, plus the 2 little mini card expansions. I think they come with like 15 cards. The Deadly Test and the Sands of Cairo, which you can get off their website. But the Treasure Hunters is a good expansion, but it's not necessary. But the Crimson Hand, to me, in my mind, is necessary, and you got to have it if you're going to play this game. So that's going to be Fortune and Glory. I hope you enjoyed my playthroughs of it. I hope you understand how it was. I hope you had fun. This game never gets old for me. I always enjoy playing this game. And even though I probably won't post any more videos of me playing unless another expansion comes out, I will still be playing this game. Especially to tweak the where you play all the villain rules. I mean, this, like I said, this is a fun game. Just buy. I know it's a little on the expensive side. You could end up paying $200 for this, but if you got $200 to burn, go for it. Get it. It is a very fun game. So that's SoloGamer saying, so long and have fun.